Hey everyone, this is Chris Crazy House, and I did not plan on doing any videos today, but I saw a very interesting news story concerning the CW show Batwoman, and that is the very major news that the lead actress, Ruby Rose, will not be coming back as Batwoman. She's going to leave after this first season, so she's quitting the show, just out of the blue. Like, I saw that they announced that they were going to be doing a second season, and they're going to be just continuing the show, even though it got extremely low ratings. But Ruby Rose will not be Batwoman anymore. She'll be replaced by another actress. So I'll just give you my quick experience with the character Batwoman. I actually like that character in the comic books. I think it's a very cool character. I thought that was one of the better comics done when the New 52 run started. The artwork was amazing, and the story was actually written very well. But I don't think the character gets as much play as she should. I actually think she's an interesting character. But as far as the TV show goes, I was not really a fan of it. Like, I watched the initial trailer and I watched the pilot episode, and I was not impressed at all. I thought the show was very lazy in the way it was done and very ham-fisted when it came to promoting more social justice warrior ideals in the show. It was very heavy-handed in that regard, and I don't think that makes for a good show. Batwoman is already a good character. You don't have to do things like that. You can just write a great crime noir story, or even add some supernatural elements to it if you want to, and it can be a great comic or a great TV show, because, like I said, it was a great comic. But they didn't want to do that. Like I said, Greg Berlanti has an ideal and has agendas that he rather push than actually creating decent shows. So I was not a fan of the show, and like I said, I tuned out after that pilot episode. I was not going to watch anymore, and plus, I just really didn't like the way the costume looked on Ruby Rose. Like, I don't have a problem with her as an actress, but I thought they could have done a better job with the costume. Like, I've seen cosplays of Batwoman that look better than what she looked like. She looked goofy. And the sad thing is, the Batwoman character is a great character design. It's very great. The iconography, I love it. That black and red design with the contrasted against her skin tone, which is always portrayed as extremely pale, almost to the point where it's white. And I mean, actually, the color white, not Caucasian white. I actually thought that was a very cool look for a character. She almost kind of looks like a vampire or something like that, right? But like I said, they dropped the ball in that regard when it came to designing the show, and I really didn't find her character intimidating at all. Watching it on the TV show, the way she looked, the character in the comic books is a little bit more intimidating. But I can understand sometimes things don't translate as well, but like I said, I've seen cosplays of Batwoman that look way better than Ruby Rose looked. So I don't know. She never gave a real reason why she quit. In my humble opinion, she's trying to jump off of a sinking ship, because the show wasn't doing good at all. Like, the show, when it first started during its premiere, had millions of views, and then it just steadily declined over this season. And you can't blame Corona for it, because it was going down before that. That only made things worse. And the season finale, barely anyone watched it. Like, I know just from keeping up with the plots of some of these shows from different YouTubers or whatever that I watched, that they were doing like Hush series, but there was nothing great on that show that made anyone want to watch it. So I can't. It's hard for me to try to defend it or try to say that it was a decent show when I can see that it wasn't. Like I said, the viewership tuned it out. Even the people who were quote unquote should be fans of it, that they were pandering to, didn't watch it, which shows once again that whole strategy of pandering to certain groups is not the way to write a great character or make a decent show. You have to make good content. It doesn't matter if the character is gay, or it doesn't matter if the character is black, white, Asian, whatever. You have to write good content, and that's what brings people in. Like I said, that's why one of the reasons I like the Batwoman character from the comics. Yeah, she's gay, but that's not her entire character. That's a very small part of it. That's not something that, or it's just something that she is. It's not something that they focus on. She's not always announcing to the world, "Hey, I'm gay and I'm better than any man because I'm a woman." It's like that. You can't do stuff like that. No one cares about that. If you're going to do that, it's better to just show it, and that way people can be more inspired by it when you just show it instead of just announcing it every 5 minutes. So actually, the Batwoman character in the comics is actually a good way for someone to write a gay character, but they totally missed that on the show. And even so, from what I saw, the LGBT community didn't like Ruby Rose as Batwoman because they said she wasn't gay enough. That's how ridiculous some people got. They said she wasn't gay enough because in real life, Ruby Rose is bisexual. She's not a full lesbian. So people were complaining about that. I was like, well, damn, you could just never be happy. Like, either she's going to be fully gay or she just can't be on the show. And even with this new announcement, they've said that, hey, we're going to make sure we get another actress who's a lesbian or who's LGBT to be in this show. I'm like, well, that instead of finding someone who can actually act and actually looks good in the suit, that's what you're going to focus on. You're going to focus on just trying to find another gay actress. So this just ridiculous to me. So you folks let me know how you feel about it. If you actually watch the show, let me know. What's funny to me is there's a lot of people who hated the show from the beginning, but they watched every episode, and you can go online on YouTube and see their reactions to each episode. I'm like, come on, dude, you're helping what little ratings the show was getting by doing that. But yeah, there's people that like myself who, like I said, I tuned out. I tuned out from a lot of the CW shows because I thought they were just absolutely going nowhere story-wise. So anyway, you guys let me know in the comment section what you thought of Batwoman and what you think about this new news of Ruby Rose jumping off the burning ship. Anyway, Chris Crazy House signing out. Peace.